I'm joined by Josh Merkel from Randolph-Macon men's basketball. They were picked number 6 in this year's ODAC preseason poll. Coach, it's year 2 for you in the lead chair at Randolph-Macon, but you've also coached previously in the league, also at Randolph-Macon, being an assistant coach under former mentor Nathan Davis. Talk a little bit about, though, coming into your second year at Macon as the head coach, from year 1 to year 2, what kind of changes you think you're going to make with your squad and the type of things you're working on here in early season practice?
I think number one, like most coaches will tell you, the process and getting better every single day, getting them to a point where every play counts, and also getting to a point where it's fun and it's fun to compete, and we compete to win with every possession, and we're working to get a little bit better each day is the biggest thing right now, and I'm excited about our group.
You've got several key players back to not just your starting lineup, but to your rotation. But then I imagine you also have several new players coming in, being at this your second year, hitting the recruiting trail a little bit harder. Talk a little bit about what you see from your roster and what you expect out of some of your returning guys.
Well, some of the returning guys have got a better understanding of what it takes. I think their leadership has been good for our young guys. We do have 9 freshmen and sophomores that need that leadership. Starting with Mike Taylor, who was third team All ODAC. The ability to score for him at a high level. And then you've got guys like Daniel Noe and Jamie Wilson, who have been steady and really solid in a lot of ways, can do a lot of things well. Looking for those guys to step up their leadership.
When we take a look at your squad and we see the way you played last year, do you see any changes coming maybe into this season after getting back into the ODAC and seeing the level of play? Do you see anything different you may do philosophically from year 1 to year 2?
Philosophically, not necessarily. I think hopefully you'll see some changes on the court, and it starts with defense, and it starts with a commitment to taking things personal when you get scored on. I think that should be the biggest change. I thought we did some good things last year, but didn't always show up record-wise.
And I think that's probably going to be a theme for a lot of the coaches in the league, as last year was the first year since the 9-10 season where we only got one team in the NCAA tournament because of the parity that exists there, and that's exemplified by not having a repeat champion since the 05-06 season. Talk a little bit about the league going from last year to this year, and what might be the difference so that we can see a resurgent from the ODAC in 2016-17.
Yeah, I mean, the league is as good as it gets. It's ultra competitive, and you've got some of the best coaches out there. You've got talented group of players, and you've got a group of players and coaches that really care about their programs and about winning, and you can see that in their work. So I think that makes it very competitive, and I think that's what's exciting about it too, is that on any given day you can be beat, and we're working towards being one of those teams in the top half.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me today, and good luck this season.
Thanks, JJ.